Hello everyone! Welcome back to Royalty Soaps and another Wonderland soap making video. Today I'm going to be making an artisan soap inspired by the Alice in Wonderland song from the Disney movie, and it is just drool. There's a couple of reasons I love this soap. One, I'm able to repurpose some of my soap embeds. Whenever I have a chance to do that, I always love being able to. And number two, it's my favorite song in the whole movie. It's Golden Afternoon, when all of the adorable flowers sing. I mean, they are adorable. They're a little clicky, but they're adorable. The bread and butterflies, give me a break. They're, top 3 most favorite characters in the whole film. And so without further ado, let us make some soap. Remember how I talked about in the Hatter's Tea Party video how that wasn't my favorite scene, but I still really like it? Well, that's because the Golden Afternoon is my favorite scene, okay? Here's the fragrance notes on screen so you can know what I'm adding to all of my individual bottles here. Also, be prepared because this is a paranormal color morph, okay? The fragrance is so yellow. It turned everything like the nastiest shade of green, but after it sat for a while, it looked fine. Like, you see those back 2 colors, they look identical, but I promise after everything sits, it won't look that really, really, really nasty, wretched color. So adding my radioactive green right to the middle, and then I'm going to add my 2 accent colors also like right on the side and then into the other corners, so that when I pour from the corner closest to you guys, like closest to the bottom, it's going to pour so beautifully, and every single bar is going to get the loveliest, swirliest bar ever. You're going to have to be careful how you load up a 1 pot, but you can see there how I did it. Feel free to use that method in your own creations. The more the merrier. And then I'm just going to pour down every single loaf, making sure everybody gets some. It's kind of giving Maleficent right now, like the wicked green and black. Like this looks like a villain. But if you ever watched the Golden Afternoon scene in Alice in Wonderland, you will notice it's a very dark scene. Most of the backgrounds are black, deep blue, deep greens. It's very moody, which I loved as a child. As a child, that made me feel very sleepy. So now, just added those little extra bits and swirling the top. You're not even hardly going to see that, but it's always fun to do, and it always looks really pretty. And then, here are some succulents. We make a succulent soap here at Royalty Soaps. We had some extras, and they very much look like flowers. So I was like, why don't y'all give those to me? We will repurpose and reuse them. Some of them had a little bit of soap sweat, but all you have to do is spritz it with rubbing alcohol to make that go away and to dry it out a little bit. They also have to be kept in a very, very arid environment, which these soaps will not be kept in. So it will end up just right. But these are my biggest embeds, so I have to put them in first. And then I will make all the other flowers sit around it. So we'll start with our gold and our yellow. These were used in our summer strawberry soap and also in our Tangled inspired soap. We just had some extras. And this is a difficult task. It looks easy, but I knew about how many flowers I needed to add to make sure that every single bar had at least 3. And of course I'm placing them knowing full well we will be cutting them. Like, you're going to be cutting them. There's no way to get around that, especially because some of them are so large. Man, also that took me forever to grab those pink flowers. Like, where was I? I was just gone. I lived a whole nother life in that space. But anyway, got the pink flowers added. Oh, see, and where am I now? Where did she go? Again, lived a whole nother life. I was an apothecary just now for 50 years, so you didn't know it. I went through the doors of Narnia and just hopped right back in 3 seconds. I was a queen. Anyway, we're adding those in. Also, this voiceover, It's completely unplanned. I don't know if you can tell that I'm not reading off a script, but this feels so much more natural and organic to me. You guys can clearly see what I'm doing. I'm adding in blue flowers and pink flowers. But I always have felt recently that I haven't just gotten to chat with y'all, and I love just talking and acting like we're friends. That gets so lost today with content. Content is so fast. I'm getting up on a soapbox, but y'all enjoy the flower placement. It's just because the algorithms they just so reward quantity over quality. I feel like the relationships between creators and audiences is just diminishing. Like, it's just 8-second clips of people doing stuff, and you don't really know them, and you don't really get to chat about things that y'all like, and the comment sections are so dead. It makes me feel sad. It makes me mourn the old days of YouTube when social media just seemed a lot more like a big happy family. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get over that. So doing a voiceover without a script just makes me feel like we're just friends chatting and having a conversation, and I might say or like, and there might be pauses for breath, but it's more authentic to who I am, and it just makes me feel more connected with y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy it this way, because I'm not likely to change it. And you can see I'm now struggling to get the last bit in there. I added... oh yeah, the glitter blend. Okay, so this is a custom glitter blend where I just added in a ton of bio glitters that I had. I mixed them all up. If you want to see the mixing of them, I made a TikTok like quick video. It's like 8 seconds long. Mixing it, it is so satisfying. And this really, really helped the soap. It looks good before. I had no idea how good it was going to look afterwards. So enjoy the splitting of this slab because it was so shiny, so sparkly. It is my second favorite of the collection. I still like the Hatter's Tea Party the most, but here we go. For artisan soaps, for low tops, this one is my favorite. Look at the inside. Like, it's just gorgeous. So I'm going to line it up with my cutter, Evangeline, and we're going to get us some good bars out of here. And I do have to push down pretty gently because when you're cutting melt and pour on the top, it can kind of go everywhere. So it's best to just take your time. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Look how swirly. Now, it is really swirly, admittedly, but that's the way I wanted it for this soap. That's not normally how I want it, but this really creates the effect I wanted for Golden Afternoon. And look at them all stacked up. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is cute, isn't it? Now, normally this soap is a frosted top soap, but I just really felt like it would be a really good low top soap too. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you tomorrow with another Alice inspired soap. The last Alice inspired soap, actually, any guesses on what it is? It is a brand new design. Leave your guesses down below. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.